Look at all these locks. All these big locks, right? And then, what is that? What is this? That's my lock. Just popping gangsters. So, day one at the gym has been completed. Oh, there you go. Boom. As you can see, I'm at Planet Fitness. Basically, I just hit some, I hit like 5. I don't know if I had 5 or 6 sets. I don't remember. But I hit, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show up and I'm going to do, I heard Hamza call it like bro split. And it's kind of like chest, arms, legs, shoulders, back, something like that. And then so I'm like, I could just do that. And then I'm just gonna have one exercise I do for each one every day, so I can make it like simple, so I can just show up every day and like do it easily and like make it easy so I can be consistent. You know what I mean? So you're popping, gang. So 2-5. Just wanted to tell y'all a little update. I'm actually not doing like bro split. Instead, I'm actually just making this shit like so easy. It's crazy. I'm literally just gonna show up every week. I'm just gonna like pick like one exercise I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna do that exercise. That's it. That's literally the only exercise I'm gonna do. I'm gonna change the weight, but I'm only gonna do that exercise. So that's what I've been doing. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. So for now, I'm doing like what I showed you guys. So today I just kind of like did some dumbbell like curls, and I was like, you know, started like from down here, and hit like the 90-degree turn. Hit that girl. So I did 2 sets with 15. I don't remember if I did 1 or 2 with 17.5, and then I did 2 with 20. Yo, them 20-yos. Yo. Them bitches. Pain. But it was lit, gang. I was loving it. I was loving it. I kept saying one more. I said one more like 12 times. It was lit. Kept saying one more. I'm like, ooh, let's go. Because after I did that one, I'm like, oh yeah, I got one more in me. I was like, oh yeah, I got one more in me. I was like, oh yeah, I got one more. It was like, but yeah. Day one in the gym. Put the hood on, see what happens. Just got finished getting after it, baby. I'm just as brutal. So I just hit today I did same exercise I was doing. I hit a 30 for y'all real quick, just cause I'm him. Oh my god, that hurt so bad. I have not done 30s yet, but I basically did that. I did 4 sets of those. So I did a 17.5 warm up. I did 2 20s, and then I did a 25 to end. And 25 just had me. All right, I'm out this bitch. Bro, I was just out here walking, and I'm pretty sure that this fly that's right here, that is hell on my jacket, just flew, landed like on my eye, or like at least like on my eyelid. I was like, yo, what the fuck? That shit was crazy. I was rubbing that bitch out for like 20 minutes. 20 minutes is crazy, 20 seconds. And then I got it out. And I was like, holy shit, did something just fly into my eye, dog? And then I was wiping it for mad long. I took out the phone so I could like check my eye out. And I see this black shit right here. I'm like, yo, no way, dog. I like peel that shit off. I look at the finger and I'm like, bruh. Real life, a fucking fly This motherfucker right here flew on my damn eye. Fuck, yo. Anyways, workout was lit. Feeling good, baby. I did some sprints earlier too. I did some sprints at the park before I went to the gym. Left the crib, went to the park, did some sprints, and then I went to the gym. It's litty. Now we out here walking. Sore arms, so I'm gonna put the phone down. Struggle. Nice. And it is it. Good job. Just hit my sets. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just did 30 today. So I did a 20, a 25, and a 30. Not gonna lie, I do not want to come to the gym. I was thinking, I did earlier, and I was talking about it. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not sore today, so I'm gonna go. You know, I said that in today's video I recorded too. And then I'm like walking here, I'm like halfway here. And I'm like coping, and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like it. So I'm just like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just go do one set. And I was saying, I'm just gonna do one set of 30, fuck it. And then I got here, and I was like, there's no way I'm only gonna do one set. Let's get this shit, baby. And so I did a set of 20, then a 25, then a 30. I'm not gonna lie, I hit this 30, bro. And I was pushing, bro. And I was on my left arm, bro. I was trying to get this last rep out for a 30. Bro, I failed twice, bro. I could not lift that bitch up. I think I failed 3 times, actually. I could not lift this bitch up. But you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to hit this shit right now. PBM. I'm about to take like 2 more for y'all. I got you. I forgot my tripods in my bag. My bag's in the locker room, and I was like, so I'm thinking about making like a little prop with this thing. Maybe I can. We're gonna see. All right, we're lit. Oh yeah, on this side. Popping game. So, it's not finished the workout. I'm feeling the pump, so. Physique's looking trash. Don't worry though. Look at me. I ain't feeling this pump though. Hold up. Oh, hold up. Y'all see that? Hold up, wait. Hold up. Alright. Yeah, this bitch. Need this. Wait, need those too. Poppin' gang. So, just wanted to come in here, speak some game at y'all real quick, talk a bit more about the mindsets I was talking about in this video. I actually want to drop this video today. I was thinking about doing it like my first week in the gym type, like documentation, vlog type shit. But I was thinking about those 2 lessons, in terms of, have them in here. just one set. So like me like coping today, but okay, so I'm just gonna go do one set. Like I'm just gonna go to the gym and do one set, right? Versus making it easy and then make it easy as fuck. So those two mindsets of just one set to actually get you to the gym and then make it easy as fuck to actually like have less resistance, one, with getting in the gym, but also with training in general. And I'll just talk about my journey a bit. So I'll talk about just one set now because that one's a bit easier. Today I was just coping, and I told myself I wanted to train today because I woke up this morning and I wasn't super sore. So I was like, okay, yeah, I can train today. Let's get after it. You know what I mean? Let's get after it, baby. And so after I like went on a walk this morning, I was like, all right, I'm gonna come back here to the park. I like usually leave my bag here at the park. Come back here, grab this thing, and then dip off, go to the gym. Right? So cool, went to the gym. I mean, I'm walking, right? I'm walking to the gym. I'm like probably halfway there at this point. And then I start coping, right? I stop and I'm like, do I really want to go to the gym? And my first intuition, of course, is like, yes, of course. And then I'm like, do I really though? I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, I think we've all done that, right? But then I tell myself, I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just go do one set. I'm just gonna do one set. And I've only been doing like I did 4 sets yesterday. I did 3 sets today, 4 sets yesterday, 5 sets my first day. I've just been making it super easy. I think 4 is probably going to be the number I want to stick with. But even on the days I'm like trying to be a cop-out, fuck it, 3 sets. But I told myself, bro, I'm just going to do 1 set. And I'm like, all right, cool. And then it's like, it's fun, right? Because doing 1 set in the gym is actually fun. I feel like for me, like, I knew that I actually wanted to train hard because I actually like training hard. It's cool. It's a bitch and a half. Way more than a bitch and a half, actually. It's probably like 6.5 bitches, you know? But I like to train because it's cool. But actually getting into it, like getting to the gym, getting like the set started, that's like the hardest part. And that's actually how it is like for everything with me when it comes to like sitting down and writing. Actually, like today, I took my I'll grab my bag real quick. I took my journal on a walk today, and it was pretty cool. Like that walk I was telling you guys about earlier, I brought my journal with me, and it was pretty sick. And I did like some journaling when I was out there walking. Had some no, that was this morning. Wrote about this, so I'm going to turn this into a newsletter. I'm going to I think I have another one for a newsletter as well. I'm going to turn this into a newsletter. And then I have like some like kind of like diary entry type shit here. You know what I mean? But making it like super simple to show up, right? I like have my journal, and I forgot what the point of this was. Fuck. Where's I going with this? Damn it. All right, hold on, let me check. All right, the journal tangent was a bit irrelevant, but somewhat relevant. But the point was, I was saying that it's hard for me to kind of sit down and write at points. Sometimes it'll be hard for me to want to sit down and record a video. I was like, I was coping for mad long before I actually like recorded this, and I was saying, do I really want to? Maybe I'll make it the week thing. Maybe I was like, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't know I wanted to share these 2 mindsets, and I was like, I originally thought of like 3 mindsets because I thought that'd be better for like a title or thumbnail. But then I was just like, fuck it, bro. It doesn't really matter. It's just like, I'm gonna just ball out. I'm gonna do these. I actually just posted on Instagram, so I'm gonna start getting more active on Instagram. I want to basically have YouTube be my main thing and where like my focus is and where like my real intention is. And I still want to use Twitter and I still want to use Instagram, but really just for like fun platforms and allow me to like express and to just like share ideas basically. So I'm not really going to be using Instagram or Twitter in order to like really try to get traffic. I'm really just going to focus all my intention for like getting traffic on YouTube. But I'm going to use Twitter to like write tweets, capture ideas. I'm going to use Instagram to share, like share my story when it comes to like the gym, as well as I'm going to be taking taking more photos. I love photos. I just shared a bunch of photos that I've been taking out throughout this week on my Instagram. Art I'm going to be making. I have a drawing that I did of Nightwing, one of my characters. It was like a reference from a comic. It was very bad, but if you want to see that, that's on my Instagram as well. So I want to use those, and I just want to make creating fun. You know, I just want to make making stuff fun. You know, I want to show up. I want to make showing up fun as fuck. You know, and I think that when you can do that, because it's easy to show up, because the barrier to entry is like low, I think that's where the money is, and that's, you know, just one set, right? But also make it easy as fuck. So that's like the second mindset. So just one set to help you get into the gym, but make it easy as fuck as like an overall training philosophy, I feel like, or overall like creating philosophy in general, I feel like is decent. And so I kind of got this from, I was watching a Captain Sinbad video. If y'all know, y'all know. Captain Sinbad's a legend, but he was talking about a bodybuilder, and he used to be a pro wrestler in WWE as well. And his name is Aaron, I believe, Bugenhagen, Eric Bugenhagen. He went by Rick Boogs, I think, in WWE. But basically, his training philosophy was basically that you just pick one exercise and you just blast that motherfucker into the ground as hard as you can until you plateau, you stop making progress, and then you just switch to something else. And this is like, this resonated so deeply with my being, one, as a polymath, as someone who wants to seek multiple disciplines. I just updated my my Instagram bio, and I'm probably going to update my YouTube as well right after I finish recording this. But now my Instagram says mystic, sage, artist, athlete, entrepreneur. So it's like mystic, so it's like mysticism, that's my spirituality side. Sage, that's like philosophy, also spirituality kind of, but also like teacher, guide, so that kind of ties into like my role as a coach in entrepreneurship. So that's like entrepreneur, and then like as an entrepreneur, I'm like also an artist because I'm like a creator and I show up like that. So that's like artist, but also just make art and stuff. And then I also like, I'm trying to like get big and swole, and I like running. I was doing some sprints earlier today, doing sprints yesterday. So I'm just trying to be out here and shit, gang. You know what I mean? But I updated my bio to say many roles, one mission, right? So many roles, mystic, sage, artist, athlete, entrepreneur, but there's one mission: leading creators to deeper love and to higher wisdom. That's what I'm about, spreading the love and wisdom of God. So that's what you meant. But yeah, enough rambling. Making it easy as fuck is basically all about making it super easy to show up and be consistent. How do you do that? How do you make it super easy to show up and be consistent? You take your skill, right, and you make the challenge super low. So wherever your skill level is at, you make your challenge that, or even lower if you want, to make the barrier to entry even easier, you know. But like for me, I was struggling a lot with wanting to start training and like really like get consistent in the gym because I didn't know any training regimens. Oh, freaking 20% popped up on my phone. I didn't know any training regimens. I didn't like know how to get into it. I didn't know how to actually like build muscle and like stuff like that. It's just, there were so many, like, it was so complicated basically. It just wasn't simple enough for me to be like, okay, you do these few things, Jay, you're gonna get what you want. And now I actually know what those few things are. Now I know that like the highest ROI thing you can do in terms of building muscle, the biggest thing you can do is just train hard. Like just train hard. Actually train to failure. You guys saw earlier where I was like trying to lift. It was like, it wasn't happening. And I started getting them cheat sets in, you know what I mean? That's okay, because that proves that I'm training to failure. I'm actually training my muscles to like work hard as fuck. And so when they get to failure, it's like, oh, where the current strength they're at isn't enough. Stimulus has been put onto that muscle. It's like, okay, we need to build more muscle. We need to add more strength here, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And so it was so hard for me to actually want to get into the gym because it was so complicated. But then when I heard of the Bugenhagen method, just drill one thing hard as fuck into the ground, it's like, yo, that makes so much sense. Like when I was fuck it, I'll just take this off. I wanted to show you guys. So actually about a year ago, I was doing push-ups pretty consistently, and I started at 5 push-ups in a day, or 10 in a day, but like 5, so like 2 sets of 5. And then I eventually, over like a month and a half, I got up to like 100 push-ups in a day. And it was literally just because I was blasting push-ups every day. And I can, I don't know if y'all can see that, but I have, oh yeah, I can just move the camera, I forgot. I have stretch marks on my biceps here, and a little bit on this one as well. You see that? But I have stretch marks from that period about a year ago when I was doing push-ups, just blasting them shit every single day, right? And my muscle, like, that was the fastest I ever saw my muscles grow. Like, all of them, like, the muscle I have on my body right now is because of those push-ups I did, right? A year ago. And, like, stuff I did, like, in between here and there. But I haven't been consistent with exercise until now, and I'm going to keep being it that way because it's too easy not to show up. Like, it's actually fun. It's a game. At this point, me showing up to the gym is like, okay, I have this exercise I'm trying to hit. I'm basically just trying to go for as long as I can, as high as I can. And then when I can't go as high, like no higher, or I get bored, I'll just go to something else. That's literally what I do in like when I'm learning. The reason I really like resonate with being a polymath and a multi-discipline creator is because I can't stick to one thing, right? People say find your niche or stick to your thing or have your thing. I don't want to be in a fucking box. You know what I mean? So I can't. And so like, if I don't want to learn about spirituality, I want to learn about business. If I don't want to learn about business, I want to learn about art or about fitness or about science or about philosophy or about nature or about health or whatever the fuck. Anything, just anything. Like, I just can't be put in a box. So yeah, guys, those are those two mindsets. Hope you enjoyed this video. Just one set, right, to help you get into the gym. You can apply that to anything. It's like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna sit down and I'm gonna write one line. I'm gonna write one tweet this morning. I'm just gonna open Twitter and I'm just gonna write one tweet. I'm just gonna hit record and I'm just gonna talk for 2 minutes about this one idea. That's it. Like, just make showing up easy, guys. Like, make it simple. And also make, like, not just like getting there on the day easy when it comes to like, all right, I'm just gonna do one set when you're like off that day, because it happens. We're gonna have those off days. But also making it easy in terms of like being able to show up consistently over time. Right? So I hope those two mindsets help you like with the short term in terms of just one set, but also figuring out how to make it easy, like easy as fuck, so you can show up long term as well and have that consistency. I heard a quote recently from Tim Ferriss, and it said that intensity is how you make progress in the short term, consistency is how you make progress in the long term. Don't sacrifice the latter for the shorter. Don't sacrifice consistency for intensity. And so make it easy showing up with like the lower skill, like the lower weights, right? Instead of trying to go crazy. I've tried to get into the gym doing like crazy ass workouts, like the Adonis workout, which is a workout from Hamza. That shit is too hard. Can't do it. I was thinking today, I was like, maybe I could do the Adonis workout with like 5 pound dumbbells, maybe. But I don't want to. I just want to make it easy. And when I eventually get to the point, like Hamza in 10 years, where I've been fucking just lifting weights, it's like, yeah, let's do the Adonis workout for like a month and bust that shit. You know what I mean? But that's not where I'm at right now. And that's okay. It's okay. All right, that's all I got for you guys in this video today. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna stop rambling. Follow me on IG. Check out my post. I gotta get up on there. Also, check out the newsletter. First link in the description. It's free. All right, I'm out, gang. I'm gonna stop bullshitting. Deuces!